2.8. Sorry. If you're writing it, write this one. 16,035 minus 12,470. That was somebody else. 5 minus 0 is? 5. 3 minus 7 is? Can't do it. If there's 3 items, you can't take 7 away from them. Okay, so you have to look over here, and there's a 0, so that doesn't help us. So remember, we can either look at it as we do the 5, put it up here, make this a 10, and then cross off the 10, make it a 9, and borrow. Or we can just say, that's now 60. Cross off both of those and make it a 59, because 1 from 60 is 59. And the 3 becomes a 13. 13 minus 7 is? 6. Good. 9 minus 4 is? 5 minus 2 is? 1 minus 1? 3,565. If you want to put the 0 there just to keep it lined up, that's perfectly fine. 3,005 minus 2,399. Okay, 5 minus 9? Not possible. So you look at this as, okay, 0, 0, and then 3. So what number could we see that as? 300, and then we take away from the whole thing, and that's what? 299. The 5 becomes a 15. 15 minus 9 is? 9 minus 9 is? 9 minus 3 is? 2 minus 2? 0. So you can put a 0 there, leave it blank. Okay, now we know that this isn't actually 300. This is 3,000s, 0 hundreds, and 0 tens, and then we make it into all the rest. Okay? But that's just an easier way to regroup it so we can subtract. Questions on these two problems? Okay. Open up your... Huh? Okay. All right, well, remember, this is optional, taking notes on this part. 2.8, which is 46 and 47. 46 and 47. 2.7 yesterday was the graded page, so I printed it out. So yes, we skipped the page in the book for 2.7, but you still did it. Okay. Step up. Estimate the difference, then use a standard subtraction algorithm to calculate each difference. If you do not want to estimate, you do not have to. Not going to make you. If it helps in your head to do it, that's perfectly fine. The estimating just makes it so you know you don't have a ridiculous answer. Okay, if I'm estimating this and I'm saying, okay, this is about 7,000, this is about 500, 7,000 minus 500 should be about 6,500-ish. Okay, so if my answer is 8,000 or 3,000, I know that didn't make a lot of sense. Maybe I need to go back and check. That's all the estimating is for. Okay, so right here, you're just going to find the difference. Difference means what? Subtract. Good. Use information in this table to answer the questions on this page. Compare the number of website visits each month. Estimate the difference in your head. You can do that. Don't worry about it though. Use a standard subtraction algorithm to calculate the differences. So in March, the differences. Okay, make sure you're putting the bigger one on top always, or else it will not work. So March, 11,039 minus 10,200. 257. Make sure they line up or else it will be a lot harder. And if you need to get a piece of paper and just staple it in or put it in later to show your work, that's perfectly fine too. Okay, the difference for April, 9,503 minus 8,377. And May, make sure you're not just writing the top and then the bottom number. 14,035 is bigger, minus 12,041. Use a standard subtraction algorithm to calculate the answers. How many fewer, so we're what? Subtracting. People visited the doggy daycare, so this one, in April than in May. So April than in May. 12,041 minus 9,503. How many more people? What are we doing?
Adding.
Subtracting. How many more people visited this than this? The keyword is than as well. More and than. Okay, you're still subtracting. You want to find the difference. I put addition, I'm sorry. We're saying not that. We are still subtracting. This is all subtraction. We're finding the difference, which is always, always, always subtracting. Okay, so Pooch's Paradise in May, then in March. So March and May. 14,035 minus 10,257. Find the answer. Step ahead, the doggy daycare site has a total of 201,049 website visits this year. In the previous year, it had 145,325 visits. How many more website visits were recorded this year? Okay, so previous year and this year. What do we do? Subtract. 1,049 minus 145,325. Yes, it's a bigger number. Do you do anything differently? No, you just add a new column. That's it. Okay, then put the answer. Questions?